may be the year of the monkey on the Chinese calendar, but it's starting to feel a lot like the year of the mouse. Shanghai Disney, the company's most expensive overseas investment yet, is now open with new attractions you won't see at any other Disney theme park. Here's ABC's Bob Woodruff.
$50,000 hours of construction, 100,000 workers from engineers to Imagineers, and perhaps a sprinkle of pixie dust. This is Shanghai Disney Resort, the newest, happiest place on earth, opening its gates to the public for the very first time just 2 months ago.
Here, East meets West, the past meets the future, and anything is possible for those who believe.
Since then, over 1 million guests and counting. It's the 6th resort for ABC's parent company, the project taking 5 years to complete with a $5.5 billion price tag.
I'm right here in the center of this resort. It is the enchanted storybook castle. When this opens, it'll be the tallest and biggest castle in all of Disney.
The transformation, incredible.
This is the most grand of all the castles in the Disney parks. Almost 1,000 acres of land, 12,000 trees have been planted. Stunning.
The show on the road!
I got a behind-the-scenes first look at what Disney hopes will be its grandest fairy tale yet. Once upon a time, after over a decade stalled in negotiations with the Chinese government, Disney broke ground in April 2011.
Disney only owns 43% of the park. The rest is kind of controlled by Shanghai Shendi Group, locally government-controlled entity. Disney will have to work very closely with its partners on that. It doesn't have outright editorial control.
This would become the largest and most expensive international resort for the Disney brand, spanning nearly 1,000 acres in Shanghai's Pudong district. The location, within 3 hours by car or train, of 330 million people in a country with a booming middle class with more and more disposable income.
If they get even just a fraction of those 300 million people into the park, it has the potential to really boost Disney's parks and resorts segment revenue.
But as with all fairy tales, the stakes are high.
They spent 5 years building it, many more in negotiations. That alone makes this a huge, huge expense, both human and dollar-wise, for Disney. That means there's an incredible amount at stake here.
To find out just how much, I'm getting a tour from Jody McLaughlin, one of Disney's Imagineers.
The entire team was encouraged to be daring and to take risks.
The goal of the park, she says, to push the boundaries.
This is something we've never done before in a Disney park, to have something this physically active.
Did you like this one?
I love it. I think it's great.
Here, on the first ever Adventure Isle, Camp Discovery is a Disney trailblazer.
This is awesome.
Literally. You get to blaze your own trail through treacherous terrain.
But I think I got the wrong shoes on.
Yeah, so do I. But again, it's not, there's 3 different levels, so you could be really advanced, you could be intermediate, you could be more at the beginner, something for everybody.
Always something to marvel.
Look up at this mountain, though. That thing's more than 100 feet tall.
We head to the Pirates of the Caribbean.
So this is the one that's got more of storytelling. This has got more historical facts that people can learn.
Yes, well, certainly fans of Captain Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones, you get to meet them in the attraction. It's a very immersive experience, a very strong storytelling presence. You're literally in the attraction. You become part of that story.
The attraction, combining the action-packed narrative from the movie
That is the best.
with come-to-life characters and detailed design.
That was awesome.
And
Thank you.
And we can't forget the gift shop, the revenue streams seemingly endless.
Getting people into the parks is a way for them to make far more money off of people's love for these films. And you can bet that every kid will be tugging his parents' hand, asking for them to buy them a Pirates of the Caribbean toy. So there's huge potential for both merchandising dollars, food dollars, as well as actual theme park dollars.
Hi-ho, 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 out we go.
And although the stories are classically Disney, there is, of course, the Chinese twist, like with Snow White's dwarves.
Hi-ho!
Off to work they go, this time in Mandarin.
It's about bridging the culture and help our team understand what the Chinese guests want and what is a culture.
Chang Xu is the cultural analyst for Shanghai Disneyland.
So what's the difference between an American and a Chinese in terms of what they want to see at Disneyland?
For me, from my understanding, is because American has such a history. They know Disney stories so well, like they grew up with it. For us, we only know Mickey and Minnie. So it's hard for us for us to make this experience. Like even if you don't know the characters, you feel excited to see them.
She shows me the Wandering Moon Tea House, which celebrates the diverse landscapes of China.
We're entering the forest room. It's really inspired by Southeast China, where you have a lot of bamboo forest. So definitely our team is inspired by that.
That pride making this park entirely unique. And that may just be the key to a fairy tale ending. For Nightline, I'm Bob Woodruff in Shanghai, China.